Well, after a month-long investigation, Ohio State's head football coach Urban Meyer now learning his fate.
We first brought you this news last night at 11. He's been suspended for the first 3 games of the season. This for not taking action when his now former assistant, Coach Zach Smith, was accused of domestic abuse. Meyer claiming he gave his coach the benefit of the doubt, now apologizing for not doing anything.
I needed to show more care and concern for the entirety of the situation and the people involved. I should have been more demanding of him in the same way I am of my players, other staff members, and myself. I should have done more, and I am sorry for that.
Now, students and activists alike have very mixed reactions to the results. Some saying Smith's actions should only impact Smith. Others saying domestic violence is not something to be taken lightly, and that as a leader at Ohio State, Meyer should have acted sooner.
Now, in light of all of this, WATE 6 on Your Side reporter Laura Halm spent the day visiting the Family Justice Center here, hearing what this case means to those who have survived domestic violence.
Stories of abuse, fear, and violence are told here at Knoxville's Family Justice Center all too often.
Situations like that, the victims are so powerless. And until they get a support system around them, they are so powerless and so alone.
Executive Director Amy Dilworth saying cases like this one at Ohio State show there's a pattern of people in power not acknowledging the issue of domestic violence.
And nothing I have seen shows that we're holding people accountable. If we don't have consequences to behavior, behavior continues. It's as simple as that. And if we as society members do not make it clear we will not accept this behavior, we will not accept it, then it's going to continue.
Dilworth believes the consequences Coach Urban Meyer is facing diminishes the problem.
I think it just continues to reinforce that, you know, we used to think, well, we've come a long way with the women's, women empowerment, but I think the Me Too movement is showing us that we have a long way to go.
Laura joins us now live in the studio, and we're seeing the ramifications of Coach Meyer is facing when it comes to reporting domestic violence. But tell us, Laura, are there any for everyday people?
Well, I spoke with our legal analyst, Greg Isaacs, and unfortunately, there are no legal obligations for the general public to report domestic abuse to law enforcement or be a good Samaritan. However, if law enforcement asks you, for example, did you see John Q hit Jane Q, you have a responsibility and a duty to tell the truth. It's important to share, though, there is a domestic violence hotline here in Knoxville. That's 865-521-6336. Guys.
Such important information, Laura. Thank you so much. And if you're in a situation where you're needing help, that hotline, which is confidential, has advocates who can connect you with immediate resources.
Now, the Family Crisis Center can also help 24 hours with finding available shelters. Their number 865-637-8000.